Welcome to the course on Taoism and its applications. My name is Misha Gusev and I teach this course at the California Institute for Human Science. The purpose of this brief video is to give you an outline of what is covered in each session of the overall course. So today's session is on three aspects of what we can call the Taoist science of success. The first aspect which we'll cover is the Tao of Yin and Yang relativism. Second aspect is the Tao of 8 attitudes. And the third is the Tao of positioning. In the first part of this course, we've looked at key beliefs and practices and the really founding principles of Taoist philosophy, and as well as looked at the three treasures of Taoist cultivation as vitality, energy, and spirit. As appealing and fascinating this Taoist text and sources may be, for example, Tao Te Ching or the works of Zhuangzi, the ambiguity and often paradoxical nature really raise questions how one should apply these principles and the wisdom contained in this text in real life. So the purpose of part 2 of this class, and now we're starting part 2, is to really take a look at a few frameworks which allow us to have a practical look at how this wisdom may be applied in modern setting. These frameworks are presented to us by Dr. Stephen Chang in a series of books which he wrote on the topic. The book which I'm using heavily for this class is called The Integral Management of Tao. And in this book, Dr. Stephen Chang captures what he called the Taoist science of success. First, we'll take a look at what Dr. Chang calls the Tao of Yin and Yang relativism, which consists of two aspects. First is 6 types of Yin and Yang interaction, and second is the 6 universal laws of Yin and Yang. So according to Taoism, the world around us can be described via infinite number of interactions of the complementary but opposing forces of Yin and Yang. So it's important for us to understand how these forces really interact and how the results of the interaction is being produced. But the interaction of Yin and Yang give rise to what they call, Dr. Chang calls the 6 universal laws of Yin and Yang, which arguably hold true regardless of time, space, or even culture. Next, we'll take a look at the Tao of 8 attitudes. So Tao of 8 attitudes is essentially a collection of universal guidelines for how one should navigate life and reality depending on the situation one is facing. These 8 guidelines are based on the fundamental diagram to Taoist philosophy called the Bagua. In translation, it means 8 direction. We'll study this diagram later in the course, but for now we'll use the terminology of this Bagua when we look at the 8 attitudes, because each attitude is kind of symbolically associated with one of the 8 directions. And finally, we'll take a look at the art of positioning. In addition to having developed the right attitudes and the right skills, one also has to master the art of positioning in order to be able to realize the benefits of one's training. After all, the formula of success, according to Taoists, is the right action by the right person at the right time and at the right place. So we'll look at the art of positioning to be able to bring all the success factors together. Thank you very much for your time and interest.